Hey everybody, welcome back to Azure Plays, more Final Fantasy 15, where last time we did a couple hunts, and this time around we're actually going to go into the Balouve mines, right before we find something for Sydney right on the outside of it. So let's head right on in. I wouldn't suggest going here if you're low level though. If you are low level like I am, but you're confident in your skills, then you could attempt it, but it's weird. It's kind of a weird dungeon. It gives you a really big false sense of security as you're going through it. You're like, oh, I can do this just fine. And then you get to the end and you're like, well, I'm dead. That's pretty much the dungeon in a nutshell. So, before we head in, I actually want to get on top of this thing over here. If I could find the best way of doing so. It looks like if I head up there, I can just kind of make my way over. So, let's go and head inside. Dangerous varmints and vicious demons. I read that wrong, but you know exactly what I mean. It's pretty much the exact same sign that we see always. So, just make our way right over here, just climb up, and let's just make a little bit of a whoop straight here. For one particular reason, you wouldn't think that you would need to go up here for anything, but if we head right up over here, just keep looking around, it should be coming up unless I missed it somewhere. There it is. This almanac entry. The Balouve Mines. Excavating facility dug out of the Calais steppes. These mines single-handedly supported the modernization of Lucian architecture. The Insomnian skyline is comprised almost entirely of skyscrapers constructed from Balouve-made building stones. While some sought employment at the mines as a more traditional means of achieving economic security, many hoped to strike it rich by capitalizing on rumors of rare metals hidden within the limestone walls. People flocked to the area, and the bustling mining town rose in turn. The pipelines running across present-day Lead are a testament to the centrality of natural resources of oil and gas to the region's economy, while the trade of mineral resources are all but dried up. After the demons made a nest in the mines, the miasma they produced began eroding the walls and tainting their composition. Before long, the area was deemed unfit for excavation, and the mines closed for good. Pretty much, these mines made most of the buildings in Insomnia, and most of the surrounding landscape, just by everything they just got out of these mines. Kind of weird how they got it all on one mine, but I'll take it or leave it. This place is actually kind of big. Grab that remedy while we're outside here. I could use it. And we'll just head inside.
Uh-huh. This should be the place.
Keep your eyes peeled for the ore. And for trouble.
Wow. That might be the oldest elevator I've ever seen.
Might still work.
Hop on and find out.
Head down the elevator and we go into the dungeon. But if you want to avoid the dungeon entirely, you could just pick this up and be done with it.
Found it. Check it out. Good work. Let's head back at once.
Not the kind of place you want to come every day.
Yeah, not even if you're a hunter.
And ore takes time to refine.
No wonder Cindy's always so busy. Huh, it's up and running.
No way.
Going down.
Are you sure this thing can hold all of us at the same time?
That it can.
Showtime.
Let's hope it's not a tragedy.
Sure ain't a comedy.
Yeah, they kind of mean that here. They really do.
All aboard, huh?
What? Afraid it can't take our weight?
More likely to become stuck.
I can live with stuck.
This thing's been around a while.
I can only guess when they began mining here.
Know what sort of place this is?
The sort that's infested with bloodthirsty demons. Am I warned?
Red hot, I'd say.
Give me a break.
Well, there's no telling how deep the shaft goes.
All the way to hell.
Here we are.
We could always take it down deeper.
Bit of a shot in the dark, don't you think?
We could, but I'm just gonna stay on B1 for now and just make my way down.
This'll do.
Might as well just explore the area while we're here.
Quiet.
Baddies could bounce anytime from anywhere. Keep your heads on a swivel.
And just grab everything and every little possible thing I can find. Not a lot of items here and
Track's
there.
laid out for us.
Is this a minecart?
That's how they shipped out whatever they dug up.
Grab this while I'm going in this direction. There we go. A rainbow pendant. Let's take a look at that. Not that. The rainbow pendant. A pendant with a rainbow motif protects the wearer from confusion. It could be nice, but I really don't see myself needing it. Speaking of needing it, where are you? Where are you? There you are, the emerald bracelet. I want to pop that back on. as well as maybe give myself an extra weapon just in case. That'll work. All right, let's continue forward. Grab this while we're at it.
Whoa! Startled me.
Sounds like we have
Move.
ventilation.
And that's also just moving along for some reason. A little bit creepy when you think about it.
I doubt the cart started rolling on its own.
Something or someone moved it. Coming right at
Again?
us.
Incoming!
Look out! Caught him red-footed.
Hello.
Teach him what rolls around and comes around.
Easier once we put the matter to rest. Impressive. You've grown stronger.
Must be thanks to my balanced diet.
The one that excludes vegetables.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, as you can tell, we just fought level 7 things. Let's take a look at the quest of this area. Level 50. Yeah. So pretty much, you can explore the mine, but if you get near this quest area, if you're not prepared, you might want to leave, because if you think about it, you can't save in dungeons, so you might want to be knowing what you're doing before you actually go through this place. Let's just grab this while we're here. There we go, another silver ore. And make my way down. Should be a staircase right over here.
Down and down we go.
Oh, do we have to?
You know the answer to that.
Just make our way down and around.
Let's move.
Yeah.
So be careful more of these things. Am I even hitting them? I am hitting them. All right.
Knocked another one out.
That was easy. Moving on. We have 2 pathways we can take. I'm going to actually just keep going down this wide trail over here. Avoid that. Hello, goblin. I am just going to shoot you.
Enough talk.
There we go. And then stabby stab a couple times.
Yep.
Back me up.
Are you gonna hit it? You're gonna hit it? There we go.
Sorry.
Just continue this way.
All in a day's work.
Because right over here,
Ramshackle, to say the least.
Yeah. With plenty of nooks and crannies for things to jump out at you.
basically just leads back to that elevator. If you wanted to start from here, this is where you would start.
Yeah.
Pretty much you could just skip most of this dungeon if you want to, but I'm just gonna go through it. I say most because it's still kind of easy until the end anyway. Let's just go down this wide path over here. Stay off the minecart trail,
Prayers.
just in case the minecarts decide to come at you for any reason. Which they might. Which they might. Just keep going down this way over here.
That's weird.
The hell?
Hello there. Be cautious about this. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Carts again?
Move aside.
Ow. Yeah. A little scary. And then we got this thing over here that, if we're not careful, it knocks us off.
Great, just great.
Yeah, it takes us out. And it hurts. So we kind of need to use a Phoenix Down to get rid of that, or we can dodge out of the way. There's no real prompt for that, so you're just like, uh-oh, I kind of have to make sure that doesn't happen. But dodging it is not particularly easy.
You're on fire today.
No big deal.
As I'm getting wrecked. Thank you.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Get rid of you and you.
Brilliant.
No big deal.
Okay.
Would have liked to wrap that up more quickly.
I would have too. Okay, I guess he just jumped down. I actually do want to make my way back up there, but I'm going to grab one of these really quick. Thank you. And let's see if I can make my way back up there. First, let's just check out this area over here to grab one of these. Thank you. I'll just jump around. And let's see, we got a little bit of a path over here that kind of just leads to a dead end. So it's not that way. And over here leads to a room we could open up.
Still have a ways to go.
Yeah.
Definitely. There's a ladder right over there that we
Someone's
could
a
take
fan
down.
of ventilation.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
That it would, but I'm okay.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Especially when I can just throw my big staff and just kill things.
Can't stop knocked.
What can I say?
There we go. Now let's check out the area.
We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
Over here leads to a dead end. The other side leads to an item. So let's just go around and grab that. As well as grab this while we're at it too. Get that. And then this. Thank you. Let's check that out while we're at it. The circlet. Elegant headpiece studded with many precious stones. Enhances magic moderately. That could be useful. It could be. Right now, not so sure if I need it per se. But let's see. We have what looks to be a ladder to go down, which I don't want to go down further yet. I want to make my way back up because I got knocked off the ledge and I actually do want to check out that area first. Let's take a look around. We got a wall over there, giant wall over there, and it looks like a way up this way.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
Should be fine. Especially since I'm pretty sure they're all dead already. It's not you.
Your time has come.
There we go. Up, some more.
Knocked. Did you just... At least if we get lost, we can follow the rails back.
Good point, Prompto.
Even you can come in handy.
And even you can be annoying.
All right, let's get back up. But first, I'm staying on the side over here just in case, because...
Yep.
Good job. All right, let's just grab this. A little late on that, Prompto. Head back up. And let's check out over here really quick. Nothing. Back this way, please. Anything in this little corner? Yes, there is. But also, if we head in this corner... Hello. Would be a little bit of a problem, but they're all level 7, so we could just take them out easy.
Never knew what hit
There you go. Let's grab this while we're here. Thank you.
Nothing to it.
And then let's see here. We got more lightning over here. Let's grab that. I am full, never mind. And let's take a look at our map and see exactly where I got knocked off. So about there. So if I head over here, we can see a little bit more of the map. So let's just check that out.
Last thing I need now.
Somehow they missed me.
Mouth closed.
And there's that bridge that I got knocked off of. So that's good to know. Good to know that that's there. So we're pretty much back on track of where we were. So let's head back over here and get rid of you.
It splits off again here. Gotcha.
And you. There we go. And now we can head in this direction, since that's where we haven't been able to go yet. So we're right over here. Grab that. And let's see. This is a dead end. Doesn't look like it on the map. It looks a little weird. You can go up here. Leads to an item right over here. More enemies to deal with. Come on. Get rid of you.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, sorry about that.
Get rid of you. There we go. That ought to do it. Perfect. Grab this while we're here. Thank you.
Onward.
Yep.
And see what else we need to grab over here. If we head in here,
What do you make of this place?
Let's say good or bad. There's something in store.
I'd say bad.
maybe a little bit. Because this big room over here is where we're actually heading. This is the big destination. So let me just double back really quick and make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, I think I did. Just check over in this corner. See, I got that. And I'm pretty sure I got that. And then here, just one last thing to check. And yeah, I got that too. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. Just making sure because I know there's like a list of items I just want to make sure about. So right back over here, this is why I said this area is kind of dangerous. Look down there and kind of not get a good view just yet. Let's see if I can find the ladder here. There we go. It's a little dark in here. And one more ladder ought to do it. This way we'd be able to get a better view. All right. So,
Hey, I remember him.
Time to settle.
that guy right there, the Aramusha, if we scan them, they are level 52. This boss is weak to swords, daggers, not weak to fire, it's weak to lightning and holy. There's a lot of goblins that surround it. This thing has a lot of HP and it's level 52. This thing will destroy us if we get close, and I mean destroy us. It has a lot of instant death attacks. So, what you can do is you can use a gun and just stay away from them as much as possible. Or you can be a little smart and be a little crafty with your elemancy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up a bunch of lightning. There we go. And what I'm going to do for my main attack on him is I'm going to use a bunch of scorpion barbs. See, this gives us venom cast, which venom cast is pretty much poison. So we pop that on and just make it so we have like a bunch of uses of it, and we'll just craft that. There we go. Thundara times 6, poison level 99. Yeah, we definitely want that. I'm going to pop it over the Blade of Bernaire because I don't need that right now. And I'm going to actually craft another one while I'm at it. This other one is just purely for my aesthetic. I don't really necessarily need to do this. You don't necessarily need to do this unless you want to break the game a little bit, which I am going to do. So we have Xperia cast. Smite with fire while conferring experience on the caster. We have a bunch of things that give us experience cast. So we take a look around and see what gives us that per se, just by scrolling through the list and just get like an idea of what we can actually get out of this. Got another one over there. Rare coin gives us experience level 12, while these gives us experience level 4, which I have 5 of them. If I pop that on and then go all the way up, I get experience level 20. So that is a good start, but let's see what else we can make. We have heal, tri-cast, heal. Not too many good things here and there. So I'm actually going to use these to base coins because they are probably the best I'm going to get. Experience level 20. I don't necessarily need to hit with this. I just need to cast it. So I'm going to make use of this while I'm here. So I'll just pop that over here as well. I'll just, boop, there we go. And when we're in the area, we're going to deal with those. We're also going to deal with the goblins while we're here too. I can just deal with that however I choose. I'm just going to use my sword on them because they're going to come at us.
Knocked.
You bet it is.
So what we need to do is stay as far away as possible from this thing. We don't want our allies going up to them because it's just going to murder them immediately because this thing's way too powerful. We need to be clever about this. We need to just stay as far away as possible, get a little bit of a venom cast going, and kind of make our way towards where this thing is at. So let's see, where is it? It's right there on the ground. I just need to aim this just right and hit it. There we go, I got the lightning going. Did I get the poison though? Did I get the poison though? It doesn't look like I got the poison, so that's a little annoying on that one, but in the meantime, let's be a little close. It's still doing some damage to him, so we got some damage going on. Okay, let's get a little bit of a star shell going on. Just make sure everybody's lit up. It's like Iggy got poisoned, but the thing didn't. Okay, so stay out of the way. Don't go down, don't go down. It's stupid if we go down. We don't want to go down. Stay up. There we go, stay up. Because I said stop. I said stop. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's a dumb idea. That's a really dumb idea. So we'll just cast one of these while we're at it. Get a little bit of a hit on it right there.
Just stay up
Doesn't do a lot,
till I get there.
but we're gonna aim at other stuff while we're at it. Stay out of the way. And Iggy, we're gonna actually bring him back. There we go, pop you back. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do the same on myself because I'm kind of low and I somehow poisoned myself like an idiot. And then we're just gonna wait, get rid of a couple of these goblins. There we go. Get rid of you as well.
Prompto's barely hanging on.
There we go. Prompto is down as well, so we'll just do that. And then I'm just gonna jump back up here and wait for the thing to fill back up. Where is this guy at? I cannot find him. I can't find him anywhere.
I can keep this in check.
Just see here. He's somewhere. He's over there. Okay. He's a little far away now, so I'm gonna have to make my way over there. Just gotta be careful about this. Because if I get hit by him, I'm pretty much done. So we're not gonna have that happen. Let's see, where is he at? He is over there somewhere. Just jump down. Is he over there again? Yeah, he moved over there. So what we're going to do is find him. Okay, let's get away from me. Get away from me. Get rid of these goblins so I can actually target what I'm looking for. There we are. There he is, right over there. So we're just gonna aim at him. Okay, stop targeting the goblin. Aim at what I want you to aim at, please. There we go, and bam. There we go, get some decent hits in. He's not poisoned still, so that stinks. Oh wait, he's poisoned, Which, if we take a look at his health, 116,632. And then if I detarget him, just wait, and then we'll scan him again. It's lower. Yeah, it's going down very, very casually.
Or is it getting harder to see?
So we just do this and just wait.
Quite what I had in mind.
He's taking some damage as well as being poisoned. So yeah, it's definitely good. We just wait, and we can even hit him if we want. If we just want to shoot him with guns. There we go, and let's get some more experience out of it. I don't want them going down there, so we're just gonna go like,
Good.
boop. Prompto, why are you down there? And then we just wait and shoot.
Gotcha.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna pop an antidote on myself because I keep somehow hitting myself with it, even though I'm nowhere near it. But it's fine. Okay. I'd rather him be getting hit with that than being hit by the guy.
Will ya?
Okay, just a little bit longer, or just wait a little bit. And then get a little bit of a cast on him, like so. There we go, and then we'll wait on this. No, that's stupid. I'm not going down there. I'm just gonna wait and wait and wait. Because you wanna know what happens if I go down there?
You're up.
Yeah, we're not dealing with that at all. I cannot handle it at this level. I would have to level up so much to even be able to attempt this, and that'd be a little bit overkill at the moment anyway. Some may say this is cheesy, but in other Final Fantasy games, you could do something similar to some bosses where you just cast poison on them and just let their health drain. Because their level or their strength, their stats may be stupidly high,
Great.
and you need to deal with them in some other means. Where, yeah, I could go in there and wreck this thing by attacking if I was high enough level, but having the other means available to me, and the game expects me to have these means because I can make them just looking at my items, this works. It is a valid strategy in order to get rid of this thing. And we're actually getting really, really close now. I know Prompto's bleeding out. It's fine. He has like 12 health. As long as he doesn't die, he still gets the experience. We're good. So it's almost there. What are you doing, Gladio? Just stay over here. I just need to do like one more cast. It's fine. Just stop. It'd be nice if they were to not do that. Don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this handle it. Just don't move. Just don't move. This thing's still getting wrecked. It's not going to attack you. Just do not get hit. I think we're good. It looks like a dying animation. Yes, it is.
Tough guy like that must have been guarding something sweet.
Certainly wouldn't be the first time.
Have a look around.
Impressive.
Some sweet experience. Yeah, it does take a lot of effort to do that, but Elemency can be really good if you know what you're doing with it. And in this case, I do. So that is nice. So we just poisoned an enemy to death. That is very, very strong. We needed to be like smart about it. We got that. Let's get that high potion. Let's see. There's other items in this room. I just need to make sure I know where they're at. So let's see. I believe it's, yeah, that's right down there. The thing that sucks about dungeons is there are some items that have a percentage chance of even spawning in the dungeon, which some of these items are actually kind of decent. It just sucks that they don't always spawn. So you don't know if you actually got everything, but a lot of the items will just like be there later. They might show up. It just kind of sucks. But yeah, getting everything is not really like, there's no real 100% towards finding every single item in the game, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. But there is another path we actually haven't taken because there is multiple entrances into this one room in particular, so we can look around and try to see if we miss any other items just going through here. So yeah, you just go over here, you can see this big gate, and there's still some enemies that kinda show up. It's just weird because normally when you actually head in that direction, there's supposed to be a goblin that shuts that door and locks it, so you have to find another way in. It's funny, though, that it's going to happen because I just left that area through the other way, and they're still going to do that scene anyway, because sometimes some players might actually go down and then experience that and then have to go back up. It's like I took out the big boss. I don't even need to worry about any of them anymore. It's just like, yeah, whatever. I'm fine. Let's see. Hi. All right, I guess I'll take care of you. Get out of here.
Stay down.
Here goes nothing.
All right, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. So let's continue forward and take a look for the rest of the items I'm looking
Back
for.
to it.
This place gives me the chills.
There we go.
Shudder to think
Grab that.
how far under.
Done here.
Want to check another floor?
The friendship band. The friendship band's actually kind of useful. You need to equip it on your other party members, though. Friendship band, an accessory that can be worn by Noxus's friends, where it's going to unleash link strikes even over great distances. So normally they need to be near you to do a link strike, but if they're farther away, you put that on them and they could just do it from wherever. It's kind of nice, but at the same time, it's like, you don't necessarily need it. But there is split paths here. I do want to get everything. While I'm here anyway, because yeah, going through here again, kind of annoying. Alright, get rid of you while I'm at it. And you. Go down.
You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Just a little bit, honestly. I mean, we did just murder a level 52 thing. I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves, honestly. Keep heading down this way over here. And there should be an elixir right there. Just pick that up while we're at it because elixirs are still plenty useful. More enemies to deal with, get rid of you. As well as you. And you. And then you.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
It would. But we got
Onward.
Right.
another dead end. It looks like you'd be able to go in there, but I guess we just don't like to swim, so we're not going that way. I would probably
Maybe they
explore
run away
that.
from us.
Hello.
Since they learned to lock the door behind them. Come out and fight!
See who has the last laugh.
Yep, that door is locked. So if we need to go back in there, which we
done with this
do, we're
riffraff.
going to need to take the long way around to go back to it. Kind of sucks, but there's still a couple items I need to pick up in this place anyway, so I'm going to go back to the elevator. But it's kind of funny because these goblins, even though they're like right there, you can still encounter them, you still see them, they still try to attack you through the door. You can kill them. You can literally just go boop and they just die. And the door is locked still, even with them dead, so there's not really too much you could do about that. You just go up to the door and you click on it. Nope, it's locked. Yep. So we got to go back and unfortunately make the long way around. Go up one floor. And we'll exit from here.
Any plan of attack?
Plow right through them. No, feels like we're exploring the mine forgotten by time.
This place is so old, I'll be surprised if there isn't treasure here.
What do you think we've been finding? I've been picking up so much random junk on the floor. So it makes sense that there's treasure. Speaking of treasure, let me pick this up. I just got away from my clap animation. There we go, chrome bit. And we can continue forward. The big boss room, there is a couple items that we haven't actually picked up because they're in kind of weird locations. So, right, not up there. Let's see, where is it? Should be, yeah, we can go through there, but that's not what we're going to do yet. We're looking for this right here. There we go, prismatic dust. And unfortunately, I don't think I got the percentage drop chance, so I'm going to just I'll make sure really quick just to see if it's there, but if it's not, I'll just do a quick cut. There is one more item actually I completely forgot about, so right over here.
For that, down it is.
Get an emerald bracelet. We already have that, but yeah, it's nice to have another. And either way, we're pretty much, I think that is everything, so we could just head all the way back over.
Temper.
Oh, quiet. I'm trying to get through here. And jump down. And then climb back down and over to the crack in the wall. All right, here we go. Now, finally time for the treasure of the dungeon. The actual treasure. We just need to go through this quote-unquote loading screen, because that's essentially what these are in most games. Like any room that has like this little like animation going on where you're like going through a wall, it's always like a loading animation. We go through here. We have two different paths. If we head this way, we see a fancy door. We've seen one of these already. And unfortunately...
No luck. Guess we'll need another key.
The key question is, where do we look?
No idea. Maybe someday we'll have to come back here and open those up. But the real reason I came here is right up ahead.
Bingo!
Makes the hassle worthwhile.
Going through all that trouble, we get 10,000 more experience, as well as a new weapon. You gonna pop up? I think I already did. That's fine. The new weapon we get is the Bow of the Clever. A king was versed in myriad arts, both martial and intellectual. This was his crossbow. The bearer skews foes while fiddling across the battlefield. Yes, this thing is pretty good. It's essentially a gun, because it's a crossbow. It's very good, but you know how these things work. You lose HP as you use it. This thing's actually pretty dang useful, though. And with that, for now, we're done here. So, let's see how this crossbow works.
That's better.
Let's test it on some crabs. Yes, we can just shoot things from far away and do a ton of damage. And dodge rather well as well. Anything that's in the way of it, we're just going to shoot. It doesn't take that much help for us to use it, so it actually is kind of useful to have on Azure gun if you want to. We can just sit there and just keep shooting, and we are pretty much good to go. It honestly is a very, very good weapon to have at this point in the game.
Nothing to it.
But that's not all. You know that experience I just accrued? All that experience. All of it. We have more than enough money now from just doing all those quests to stay here. No problem. 5,000 gil. And we get 2 times experience from it.
Kind of early, isn't it?
It's fine. We deserve a break. I also forgot to turn in Cindy's quest. Oops. Either way, it's still a lot of experience. Just watch this. Times 2 what I have. So that becomes over 80,000. And these levels will just go bing, 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 bing. It goes on forever. I'm not going to get massively over-leveled or over-leveled to begin with, honestly, considering how this game even functions. But yeah, let's see. Level 31, not bad. Well, yes, to be fair, I know some of you might be scoffing at the whole notion of me just gaining a crap ton of levels all of a sudden. It's not a big deal, considering this game requires, like, more skill versus levels. Like, yeah, I have more HP, and I might take less damage, but it's still, I need to actually be active in how I play the game in order to not take said damage. So, either way, I think we're done here. Let's just take a, what the heck is this shot? Okay, Prompto. Wrong filter, maybe? Wrong filter again? You think? We're in a mine shaft. You can barely see what's going on. That's a decent one. I don't exactly know what happened to Noctis there, but that's kind of funny. I'm saving that one. Let's see. This is a locked door. We're just like, oh, come on. Let me in. That's kind of funny. I'm taking that one. This thing is just me climbing down a ladder. You got one of me, like, actually fighting the boss? No? Okay. Well, all right then. That's fine. I never did get close to the thing. So it is what it is. Oh, well, let's go turn in that quest. I forgot to turn in and get even more experience out of it. All right, Cindy, we got what you wanted.
Thanks for the help, Prince. Have y'all considered becoming hunters full-time? Let's see. This here's for paint. That one's going for treatment. Oh, shoot, I gotta phone Holly. Well, looks like another sleepless night.
Seriously?
Got a few folks waiting on repairs, so duty calls. Anywho, as promised, here's your reward. You can slap that decal right on the Regalia. Try her out.
Yep, all that really gives us is just some decals. Nothing too fancy.
Hey, Prince. Can I borrow you for a sec?
Let me guess. Another favor?
You're gonna ask me that every time, ain't ya? But as it were, I was hoping you might find something for me.
No problem. One of us will do anything for you.
And which of y'all would that be? Anywho, I need y'all to fetch me some fiberglass coating. I asked a hunter to bring some back, but wouldn't you know it? Fella took a break somewhere and left it behind. Funny thing is, I ordered it with you boys in mind. If y'all go fetch it for me, I'll throw it on the Regalia for you.
The ever-gleaming Regalia. Head to Ulster Slough. Which, if we take a look at the map for that one, after I hit the actual quest button for it. Yeah, it's in an area we can't access just yet, so that's another one we can't quite do. But it is good to have just on our list. Past that, I think we're pretty much done. Next time Azure plays more Final Fantasy 15, we're actually going to maybe have a declaration of war happen.
I can't believe Cindy is slaving away all night.
She certainly didn't seem to mind.
Well, it sounds like sleep comes second to her work.
It helps it's her dream job. Who knew the hunters made deliveries?
In addition to kicking ass and keeping the peace.
Well, with all their duties, it's no wonder they lose track.
And traveling around in the middle of the night can't be fun either.
Like I was saying, we make our way back to the Prairie Outpost, and this time around, let's have a little bit of declaration of war. See you all then.